Division 2. Not the best of records. See what we can achieve here. Come on. We got Arsenal is 10,146. Okay, way above my grade. Bad boys. Oh, let's see what's the bad boys got. Go with the whites. Let's see, bad boy. Damn, it's a bad boy team. Yes, I have to call it. Oh, hit him. Okay. Let's see who we got. Come on. So let's go to pasty. Okay, we're doing it good. Go with it. Go with the flow.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Bad boy team.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
What the hell was that?
In games of this nature, who can make the difference?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That's an imaginative pass. That is a little undercooked. Yamal. Van Dijk. Now it's Pele. Yamal. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Jordan Henderson. And it's Griezmann.
Oh, what was that, Griezmann?
That's the keeper's ball.
That's been all this
What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Flashes it across. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. And this is Hullet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Come on.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Ah.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Get it.
Now it's Pele.
Come on, good thing.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's quick to snatch it back. Played into space.
Come on.
That is good alert.
You got it, we got it. Torres, go for it, mate. What the hell?
Milan still without a single shot on target.
Rijkaard.
Go
Threads
for
one
it.
in.
Neatly clipped into space. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Osimhen!
Oh,
An attempt which,
Osimhen.
in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was
damn
asking
it.
perhaps a little too much from himself then.
What a chance that was. Osimhen again.
And he's intervened well there. Almost half an hour in now. Dembele. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, can he get
Yeah.
onto this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Tele. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. And this is Hullet. Oh, shooting chance!
Left him open.
Goal! Arsenal!
Left him open. Look at
His
this.
position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Okay.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Why the heck
Now
did you stop
a
running
sudden
for?
chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball. And the shot's on here. Decent shot!
Keeper get. Oh my word.
Sticks it away!
What the keeper put it all the way through.
And it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He's through here. He's through, now is he in?
Oh, why did I do that for?
Well, the defence
No
proved
need.
infallible
In
then,
the shot.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's it.
Short changes him with that pass.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's come to nothing. Played out towards the right wing.
Good chances, but just
And there's the end of the first half.
do the wrong move
Opinion
at
you'd
the
like
last
to
minute.
express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the
okay.
body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But
Yes.
there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Look at that.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach.
What
here.
the heck
They
is
have
this,
to go
man?
for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Schmeichel herring after the ball here. Done delicately.
Osimhen.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pele is onto this. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Picked out brilliantly. Has a shot! That is a super hit, but it
Yes,
was
that's
always
good.
just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Now it's Pele.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Out towards the flank. And it's Bellingham. And this is Dembele. And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Fernando Torres.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Lasciano il campo per
Vieira.
il numero 21.
Played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
No, that's overhit.
Was that cross? It was shot. Was shot. 4 minutes. You have time.
No, that's been intercepted. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's tidy. And the shot!
Oh!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated
Come
that
on.
well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Pele. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
They'll take a short strike, don't they?
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Look at that, I should have got that. I read him.
Oh, good read.
That's great
better.
positioning, so good from him.
Put you yourself into the goal.
Pele is herring after that one. Pele. Now it's Hullet. He can run onto that. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot!
What the freaking hell's going on here, man? Blocking everything.
Roberto Carlos did well to step in there.
Come on.
That was more than necessary.
Make it yours.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Schmeichel
Schmeichel sends that a long way. And it's Belletti. Can he get it through? Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Don't leave the ball on go.
The pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw
Look
that
at
coming.
this
That
shit.
was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was
What the
most necessary.
freaking
That's
hell
great
along go.
positioning, so good from him.
Avoid the first player on
That
these.
looks a decent ball. Hullet providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
And he's searching.
There's the shot! Yes!
It's all over.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Yeah, I need
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that's well seen too.
Belletti,
They need
mate.
to play this quicker
Don't
in
leave the ball
transitions
on
like
goal.
this.
Bellingham. Nice looking ball. And the assistant referee has his flag
Come on, man.
raised for offside.
Give the advantage and I got the ball. Play it out.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's well spotted. Berry. Roberto Carlos. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good
I
at
was a
times.
chump then, I guess. I was a chump. 9 points lost. Good team, man. Good complete. I'm not doing what I wanted to do. Let's see who we get now. Who do we get? Where is he right now? Let's have a look. Where is this guy? He is 34,065, similar to me. That's what his team rating is. Alright. Okay, keep it yellow. If you want to see it, that's to me. Okay. Got best. Well, the reason I play him is for a long time. Midfield. Okay. Should be a win, you know, looking at his team and where he is in the league.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Come on.
it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Against Milan.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Donadoni picks it up out wide.
Ian,
Goal kick.
hey, mister. Back to you, bro.
Osimhen! Osimhen! Loose ball
If you
now,
let
there's a
Osimhen.
chase on to retrieve it.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Kukçu. Dani Olmo. Tonali. Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's Olise. Olise. Chance for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
Can't argue with that.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Good pressure, determined, intense. He has a look up.
Tackle.
Alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Absolute goal-saving tackle that was.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Olmo. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
I was there.
Great vision. He's having a shot!
And
he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Best actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that should get the job done. Kukçu. Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Kukçu brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
What the hell?
Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again.
There was that too.
Lacking in accuracy.
The next Sanchez, put you on. That could be in danger, boy.
Look for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Best. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passes short and sharp.
Away.
Probing pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Osimhen receives it in a good position here. He's beaten the last man.
Get a foot in there. Bloody
Super
hell.
running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's certainly onside here. It's Salah! He's
Good, look, he was the right foot. Left without a goal.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It'll be fine.
Tonali.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mohamed Salah! It's Tonali. Passing nice and neat. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's come loose. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Best. Chance! Superb!
Best is next level now.
A finish right from the top draw. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
What the freak hell was that, bro?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They need...
Tries a shot!
What? What was
Good
that?
run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need.
Still
Off
up
the
and down,
shoulder
man.
of the last defender, stay on side.
No, third goal now.
2 added minutes.
And it's
have been
Donadoni! Just
Bro.
on target.
Donadoni has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Alright.
Schlotterbeck. Mohamed Salah. Out to the right. Sanchez cuts it out.
Okay.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need
Come on,
to
let's
keep
go.
pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Is that goal, man? It has to be.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really
That'd be
well
good.
and stopped it.
And it's Kukcu. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Goes down, but nothing given. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, they had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dani Olmo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Dani Olmo has created one goal already. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly
Who
as
was
they can
that?
get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
Come on, come on,
It
come on.
really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Belletti.
The attendance for this match
Jordan
was
Henderson.
60,179.
Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shot!
What the hell was that?
Relentless!
Thank
Just
you.
relentless!
I don't want to scored that one.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. And it's Olmo. There's the header! Caught offside that
Oh,
time.
there's no changes. Good.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Dani Olmo. Coming on
The message
field,
is clear,
number
none shall pass.
17, Bayern.
Best.
Number 27,
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
substitution in progress.
That looks a decent ball.
Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish?
What the hell's going on here?
Brilliant save.
Well, there's always that risk.
What
Peter,
the
when
hell
a team
was that?
commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Guaranteed goal.
And now they can spring out of defence.
I think we are simply too
Kukçu.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's the shot! He's got a goal!
best is
Comfort, yet more
It's the best
comfort,
show.
easing away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Yeah.
Things
No,
looking
don't do it.
so easy, almost too... And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and
Let's
to
see where
wish
it
you
is.
all a very good evening.
We got battered, outplayed. At least they smashed it. 24 points. What the bloody hell, man. Who did it? Division 1 or Division 2? Alright, Division 1. Freaking joke, man.